why you forget everything and how to fix it permanently. You wake up in the morning. You feel fine, but then something happens. You try to remember a word. You try to remember a name. You try to remember a plan, but your mind feels empty. It feels like a blank page. You cannot find the answer. You cannot find the memory. And you ask yourself, why do I forget everything? Why does my mind feel weak? Why does my memory disappear so fast? You are not alone. Many people feel the same. Students feel it, workers feel it, parents feel it, old people feel it, young people feel it too. In our busy world, forgetting is common. We see too much, we hear too much, we think too much. Our mind gets tired, our brain gets full, our attention is short, so we forget more and more. But here's the truth. Your memory is not broken. Your memory is not weak. Your memory is not gone. It only needs training. It only needs new habits. It only needs the right system. Think about your brain like a garden. When you plant a seed, you need to water it. You need sunlight. You need time. You need care. If you ignore the seed, it will not grow. If you take care of it, it becomes strong. Memory is the same. If you use it with purpose, it grows stronger. If you ignore it, it becomes slow. So why do you forget everything? There are 3 simple reasons. First, you do not pay attention. Second, you do not review. Third, you do not connect the information to your life. Let's look at the first reason, attention. Your memory is built on attention. If you do not notice something clearly, you cannot remember it later. For example, imagine a cup on your table. You see it every day. But if someone asks you, what color is the cup, you may not know. You see it, but you do not notice it. You look at it, but you do not pay attention. Your eyes take the image, but your brain does not save the image. This is why attention is the gate to memory. If the gate is weak, memory cannot enter. Now think about your daily life. You are thinking about many things at the same time. You think about work. You think about family. You think about money. You think about messages. You think about notifications. Your brain jumps from one thing to another. Your attention is broken into small pieces. You do not focus. You do not stay still. You do not breathe. So information slips away. It enters your mind, but never stays. Now, the second reason, review. Your brain needs repetition. Without repetition, memories fade. This is natural. This is normal. Your brain removes information you do not use. It cleans the space. It saves energy. So if you learn something once, you will forget it.
If you learn something twice, you will probably forget it. But if you review at the right time, your memory becomes stronger. Think about your favorite song. You remember it because you heard it many times. You did not try to memorize it. It just happened naturally. Repetition created the memory.
Now think about vocabulary. When you learn a new word, your brain says, this is new. But if you never review it, your brain says, this is not important, so the memory disappears. Not because you are weak, but because you did not repeat at the right time. Now, the third reason, connection. We remember things that connect to our life. We remember things that have meaning. We remember things that touch our heart. When information stands alone, it is easy to forget. But when information connects to a story, to an emotion, to a picture, or to a memory, it stays longer. Imagine 2 sentences. Sentence 1. Remember this number, 4937. Sentence 2. Your house number is 4937. Your best friend is waiting for you there. Which one do you remember longer? The second one, because it has meaning. Meaning makes memory easier. So when you forget everything, it is not your fault. You did not learn the rules. No one taught you how memory works. No one explained it in school. Teachers told you to study. Teachers told you to remember, but no one told you how. So now you feel lost. But today, this changes. You will learn how to build a strong memory. You will learn how to remember longer. You will learn how to stop forgetting. But before we start fixing the problem, we need to understand something deeper. Forgetting is not the enemy. Forgetting is natural. Forgetting protects your mind. If you remembered everything, you would feel stressed. You would feel heavy. You would feel tired. Your brain chooses what to keep. Your brain chooses what to release. This is how your brain stays healthy. This is how your brain stays clear. The problem is not forgetting. The problem is forgetting the wrong things. Forgetting your goals, forgetting your plans, forgetting your lessons, forgetting your words, forgetting your dreams. These are the things we want to keep. These are the things that matter. So how do we keep them? How do we protect the memories we want? How do we build a mind that remembers clearly and calmly? First, we need calm. Memory grows in calm spaces, not busy spaces, not noisy spaces, not stressful spaces. When you are calm, your brain works better. When you slow down, your mind opens. When you breathe deeply, your memory becomes brighter. So the first step is to slow your life a little. Take 3 slow breaths. Feel your heart. Feel your body. Feel your mind. Give your brain some space. Give your memory some light. Second, we need clarity. Your mind remembers clear pictures, not blurry ones. So when you want to remember something, make a picture. If you want to remember a name, imagine the person's face. If you want to remember a word, imagine a small scene. If you want to remember a plan, imagine yourself doing it. Pictures make memory stronger. Pictures make memory easier. Your brain loves pictures. Your brain thinks in images. So use images.
Third, we need emotion. You remember things that move you. You remember things that surprise you. You remember things that scare you. You remember things that make you laugh. Emotion is glue for memory. If you want to remember a word, make it funny. If you want to remember a fact, make it dramatic. If you want to remember a rule, make it meaningful. This is why stories stay in your mind. This is why movies stay in your mind. This is why songs stay in your mind. Emotion holds the memory in place. Fourth, we need practice. Memory is a skill, like running, like drawing, like cooking, like speaking. If you practice every day, you become better. If you practice with purpose, you grow faster. If you practice with focus, you remember longer. So even if today your memory feels weak, even if today you forget everything, even if today your mind feels confused, do not worry. You can change it. You can train it. You can grow it. Your memory is like a small flame. You only need to protect it. You only need to feed it. You only need to let it shine. Soon it becomes a bright fire. Soon it becomes your power. Soon it becomes your strength. In the next part, you will learn the exact steps, simple habits, easy rules, small actions. These small actions will transform your memory forever. These small actions will help you remember faster. These small actions will help you keep information longer. This is the beginning of your new mind. This is the beginning of your strong memory. This is the beginning of a clear, confident, powerful you. Part 2. How memory really works. Now you know why you forget. You know the 3 reasons: attention, review, connection. These are the roots. But now we go deeper. Now you will learn how memory truly works.
When you understand the system, you can control it. And when you can control it, you can change your life. Think of your memory like a small road. When a car drives on the road one time, the road is not strong. It is soft. It is new. The car leaves a small mark. But when many cars drive on the same road again and again, the road becomes stronger. It becomes clear. It becomes easy to use. Your memories work the same way. The first time you learn something, the road is small. It is weak. But every time you review, the road becomes stronger. Soon it becomes easy for your brain to travel. Your brain also works like a house with many rooms. Each room holds a memory. If you put a memory in a room and never visit it, the memory becomes dusty. It becomes quiet. It becomes hidden. But if you visit the room often, the memory stays alive. It stays fresh. It stays clear.
Now imagine your mind as a library, a big library, a quiet library. Every day you put new books inside. A book for new words, a book for new facts, a book for new ideas. But if you never open the books again, they sit on the shelf. They grow old. Your brain still has them, but you cannot find them fast. Review is like opening the books every day, touching the pages, reading the lines again. This is how memory stays strong. But here is something important. Your memory is not only made of facts. Your memory is made of feelings. It is made of stories. It is made of pictures. This means you remember better when something feels real, when something has emotion, when something has meaning. Think about a movie. You watch a movie one time and you remember many scenes. You remember the faces. You remember the voices. You remember the sadness. You remember the joy. You did not study the movie. You did not repeat the movie, but you remember. Why? Because your brain loves stories, because your brain loves images, because your brain loves emotion. Now think about school. You read a long text. You try to memorize it. You close your eyes. You repeat it many times. But after 1 week, you forget almost everything. Why? Because the text was not a story. Because the text had no picture. Because the text had no feeling. Your brain did not care. Your brain did not connect. This is why you must understand this rule. Memory is not about power. Memory is about design. If you design your learning the right way, you remember longer. If you design your life the right way, your mind becomes sharper. So now let's talk about how information enters your memory. There are 3 steps. Step 1 is attention. Step 2 is storage. Step 3 is recall. Attention is like opening the door. If the door is closed, nothing enters. This is why you must focus even for a short time. Your focus is the key. When you focus, your mind opens. When you focus, your brain becomes ready. Storage is like putting the information in the right room. If you store the information with no picture, it becomes weak. But if you store it with a picture, it becomes strong. Your brain wants to connect things, so you must help it. When you learn something new, connect it to something you already know. Recall is like visiting the room again. When you recall something, the memory becomes stronger. When you try to remember, your brain builds the road deeper. This is why practice matters. Now, let's look at your daily habits. Your habits can help your memory. Your habits can hurt your memory. Most people hurt their memory without knowing it. They study for hours but forget in 1 week. They repeat but do not understand. They memorize but do not connect. This is why they feel tired. This is why they feel weak. But you will not make this mistake anymore because you will learn the right habits now.
Habit 1. Slow learning. When you slow down, your brain learns faster.
When you take your time, your mind becomes calm. When your mind is calm, your memory becomes stronger. This feels strange, but it is true. Slow is fast. Calm is powerful. Habit 2. Active learning. Do not just read. Do not just watch. Talk to yourself. Ask questions. Imagine pictures. Make stories. When you are active, your brain wakes up. Your memory opens. Habit 3. Short reviews, not long reviews. Long reviews make you tired. Short reviews make you grow. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes. Small reviews create strong memories. Small reviews save time. Small reviews work better. Habit 4. Sleep well. Sleep is the secret partner of memory. When you sleep, your brain organizes your day. It cleans your thoughts. It strengthens your memories. When you sleep too little, your mind becomes blurry. You forget more. You think slower. A good night of sleep is better than 2 hours of study. Habit 5. Move your body. Walking helps memory. Running helps memory. Stretching helps memory. When your body moves, your brain wakes up. Blood flows. Energy rises. Your thoughts become clear. Even 5 minutes can help. Habit 6. Remove noise, not only sound. Noise means anything that distracts you. Too many messages, too many notifications, too many open tabs, too many tasks. When your environment is noisy, your memory becomes weak. When your environment is simple, your memory becomes strong. So clean your space, clean your schedule, clean your mind. Habit 7. Repeat with emotion. When you repeat with feeling, your memory grows faster. Say the word loudly. Say the word with a strong voice. Say the word with a smile. Feel the meaning. Emotion is a tool. Emotion is energy. Emotion is glue. Habit 8. Celebrate small wins. Every time you remember something, celebrate it. Say yes. Say good job. Say I did it. When you celebrate, your brain releases energy.
This energy helps you remember better next time. You may think these habits are simple. Yes, they are. And that is why they work. Memory is not magic. Memory is a system, a simple system. If you learn how to use it, you will never be the same. But now you may ask, how do I fix my memory permanently? How do I make my mind stronger forever? How do I stop forgetting important things? The answer is in the next part. In part 3, you will learn a complete method, a step-by-step guide, a simple routine, a daily plan you can use anywhere, at home, at school, at work, in your car. This plan will help you remember everything longer. It will help you speak better, think better, learn better, and live better. You do not need a perfect brain. You only need the right habits. You do not need a special talent. You only need a method. You do not need to feel confused anymore. You can learn. You can grow. You can remember. Your memory is waiting for you. Your strong mind is waiting for you. Your new life is waiting for you.
Part 3. The simple system to fix your memory forever. Now you understand your memory. You know why you forget. You know how your brain works. You know the habits that help you. Now it is time for the final step. Now you will learn the simple system. The system is easy. The system is clear. This system works for everyone. Students, workers, parents, young people, old people, busy people, tired people. It works for you too. This system has 3 parts. Part 1 is focus. Part 2 is review. Part 3 is connect. When these 3 parts work together, your memory becomes strong. It becomes fast. It becomes permanent. Let us begin. Focus, the first key. Focus is like turning on a light in a dark room. When the light is off, you cannot see anything. You walk slowly. You touch the walls. You feel lost. But when you turn on the light, everything becomes clear. You see shapes. You see colors. You see the whole room. Focus does the same thing in your mind. It makes information bright. It makes information clear. It prepares your brain to remember. Here is how you build focus. First, stop for a moment. Take one slow breath. Feel your chest move. Feel your body calm down. This breath opens the door. Then look at the information. Give it a few seconds of your full attention. Not half attention, not broken attention, full attention. Imagine you want to remember a word. Do not look at it quickly. Do not rush. Stop. Look at it slowly. See the letters. Hear the sound. Say it softly. Then say it loudly. This is focus. If you want to remember a fact, do the same. Slow your mind. Give the fact space. Let it enter your brain. If your life is busy, do not worry. You only need 10 seconds of focus. 10 seconds can change everything. 10 seconds can create a strong memory. Focus is the first key. Now, let us move to the second key. Review, the second key. Review is the heart of memory. Review is the power of memory. Review is the secret behind people who learn fast. If you do not review, you will forget. This is not your fault. This is nature. But when you review, you strengthen the roads in your brain. You make the memory deeper. You make the memory easier to find later. Here's the simple review system. Review after 1 hour. Review after 1 day. Review after 3 days. Review after 1 week. These small reviews fix the memory in your mind. They make the memory stay. Imagine you learn a new word today. After 1 hour, look at it again. Say it again. Use it in a small sentence. This takes 15 seconds, but it makes your brain stronger. After 1 day, review it again. Say it again. Picture it again. Maybe imagine a small scene. This makes the memory deeper. After 3 days, repeat the same. After 1 week, repeat again. You do not need long practice. You only need short reviews. Short reviews win. Short reviews stay. This simple routine will change your life. You will remember more. You will remember faster. You will remember longer. Now we go to the third key. Connect. The third key. Connection is magic for your memory. Connection makes learning easier. Connection makes memory natural. You forget because the information has no meaning. It does not touch your life. It does not touch your heart. So your brain lets it go. But when you connect the information to a picture, a story, or a feeling, it becomes alive. It becomes interesting. It becomes unforgettable. Here is how to connect information. When you learn a new word, imagine something. Imagine a picture in your head. Make it funny. Make it strange. Make it big. When something is strange, your brain remembers it. If you learn a fact, connect it to a story. Even a small story works. A story makes the information human. A story gives the information life. If you learn a rule, connect it to your day. Connect it to a moment. Connect it to your feelings. This is how memory grows roots. For example, imagine you want to remember the word focus. You can picture a camera zooming in. You can picture a light shining on one point. This picture helps you remember. If you want to remember a plan, imagine yourself doing it. See your future self. Imagine your actions. The picture makes the plan stronger in your mind. Now you have the 3 keys: focus, review, connect. But how do you use them every day? How do you put them into your life? How do you make them automatic? Here is your daily memory routine. This routine is simple. This routine is short. This routine is powerful. Step 1. Choose 3 things to remember today. Not 10 things, not 20 things, 3 things. 3 is enough. This makes the mind calm. This makes the mind clear. Step 2. Focus on each thing for 10 seconds. Look at it slowly. Think about it. Say it. Picture it. Step 3. Review after 1 hour. Just 10 seconds. Say it again. Picture it again. Check if you still remember. Step 4. Review at night, before sleeping. Say the 3 things again. Soft voice, calm mind. Let your brain take them into sleep. Sleep will strengthen them. Step 5. Review the next morning. 10 seconds again. Now the memory is stronger. Step 6. Repeat this routine every day. Small steps every day create a strong mind. Small steps every day create a new you. This routine works because it uses all 3 keys. Focus gives you a strong start. Review gives you strong roads. Connection gives you meaning. Together, they change your memory forever. But there is something more, something deeper, something powerful. Your mindset. The mindset of a strong memory. A strong memory is not only about technique. It is about belief. It is about attitude. It is about how you speak to yourself. Many people say, "My memory is bad." Many people say, "I forget everything." Many people say, "I am not good at learning." But this is not true. Your brain listens to your words. Your mind follows your voice. When you tell yourself you have a weak memory, your mind becomes weak. When you tell yourself you cannot learn, your mind becomes afraid. So change your words. Change the way you speak to yourself. Say, "My memory can grow." Say, "My mind is strong." Say, "I can remember." Say, "I can learn anything." These words give energy. These words give power. These words open the mind. You are not too old to learn. You are not too busy to learn. You are not too slow to learn. You are enough. You can grow. Your brain can change at any age. This is science. This is truth. Your brain can build new roads. Your brain can create new rooms. Your brain can open new doors. Your brain can become stronger every day. You just need small actions, small habits, small steps. These small steps become big results. Now, let us talk about something important. When you feel stuck. Sometimes you will feel slow. Sometimes you will forget again. Sometimes you will feel confused. Do not panic. Do not feel bad. Do not stop. Forgetting is part of learning. Feeling stuck is part of growth. It means your brain is working. It means your brain is changing. It means you are learning something new. When you feel stuck, breathe. Slow down. Review your 3 keys. Focus, review, connect. Then take a small step. Just one small step. One word. One sentence. One idea. This small step will move you forward. You are not failing. You are growing. Growth feels slow at first, but soon you will see progress. Soon you will feel your brain become lighter. Soon you will feel your thoughts become clearer. Soon you will feel your memory become stronger. The new you. Imagine yourself 1 month from now. You remember faster. You remember longer. You feel confident. You feel calm. You feel strong. Imagine yourself 3 months from now. A new you, a focused you, a confident you, a powerful you. Your memory becomes your gift. Your memory becomes your strength. Your memory becomes your secret advantage. This can be real. This can be your life. You only need the system. You only need the habits. You only need the mindset. Focus, review, connect. These 3 keys will stay with you forever. These 3 keys will guide your learning. These 3 keys will protect your memory. Your mind is not weak. Your mind is waiting. Your mind is ready. You only need to begin. And you have begun.
This is your moment. This is your turning point. This is the start of your strong memory. Now take a breath. Feel your mind open. Feel your confidence rise. Feel your future become clear. You are not someone who forgets everything anymore. You are someone who remembers. You are someone who learns. You are someone who grows. Your memory is not gone. Your memory is growing. Your memory is alive. And now your memory is yours. To support this channel, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Your engagement allows us to keep producing high-quality shadowing lessons for you.